Hello, this is Day Al-Mohamed with Day in Washington. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act, now federal law, cuts nearly $1 trillion from the Medicaid program over the next decade. But I keep hearing folks say things like, oh, Medicaid doesn't affect me. I have insurance, or I pay for my health care, or those changes just affect poor people. That's what you think. But here's the politician's dirty little secret. It does impact you. When we cut funding for Medicaid, we're actually cutting funding to the doctors and hospitals and clinics that take care of Medicaid patients. In fact, according to the American Hospital Association, Medicare and Medicaid make up a significant portion of hospital payments. As an example, last year, Medicare and Medicaid paid for at least half of all inpatient stays at 96% of hospitals. So what does that mean? That means that when Medicaid reimbursements drop, hospitals are going to either have to reduce what services they provide, or worse, they may not have enough money to stay open at all. And that is especially true of hospitals in rural areas where they have a higher percentage of Medicaid patients. The one thing that politicians also don't tell you is that when Medicaid pays less, hospitals often shift the uncompensated costs to private insurers. And insurers, as I'm sure you know, aren't going to eat those costs. So that means higher premiums and higher deductibles for folks with employer-sponsored insurance. And let's also not forget that Medicaid is the primary payer for long-term care, nursing homes, and home-based services. So when Great Aunt Edna can't stay in her own home anymore or can't afford a nursing home, we as family members are going to have to pay or become caregivers ourselves. That's the impact of Medicaid. Politicians talk a lot about government spending and saving of tax dollars, which all sounds nice and happy until you realize that we're the ones who are going to get stuck with the bill. Medicaid matters to everyone.